days, but what are the first impressions for the quarterbacks?
I'm really pleased. You know, we've been working, again, I can't work with them with a football, but we did a lot of stuff without a football as far as going through the mechanics of the offense. And again, having somebody that hasn't played in the game yet, in an SEC game, we have a learning curve that's a little bit different than what we've been in the last 2 years. But I'll say this, Gunner's doing a really good job, and he's been at every single game the last 2 years. So he's traveled with the team, he's been through every meeting. So again, Gunner's way ahead as far as understanding everything, and he's making great decisions. His accuracy on his throws are good. I'm pleased where he's at. And we got to continue to go through some learning curve with him of getting more reps and all that. Terry Wilson's at a really good place right now. He's learning. The first day was very good. This day was again good. I'm very pleased where he's at right now. He's got a long way to go. And again, the learning curve is we're going to be throwing a lot of things at him these next 5 practices. There'll be one more on Thursday, then we're going to have spring break, and then we'll have 2 practices before we scrimmage, and there'll be a lot thrown on him, so there's going to be a lot going through his head. We're going to try to simplify it as much as we can for him. And really for Danny Clark also, because Danny Clark was on the scout team last year, so he's going through the same kind of learning curve. But then, again, I expect that this will be a long process, but again, by the middle of spring, I expect us to be a lot better than where we started. And then by the end of spring, I expect us to be really understanding the offense and making plays and doing what we need to at quarterback.
Do you have enough wide receivers and tight ends to figure out who can throw and what throws they can make? And
we do. We had some guys with some banged up stuff after that first day, and we made it through today just fine. And we guys are working their butts off. And yeah, we are down on the wide receivers, but once we get those guys back, we're going to be rolling and we'll be fine. And we're going to get through spring. And we got guys that are coming in, and we'll get Darin back, and we feel really strong. The wide out position will be ready to go.
How difficult is it that you have new quarterbacks and very young wide receivers kind of developing at the same time?
Well, you know, that's the good thing about it is that, you know, you're developing the same learning curve, same amount of time, and you get guys that are getting a lot more reps like Epps and Ali, and Cleavon is doing a really good job, and you got you know, Lynn Bowden is doing a heck of a job. I'm really pleased with him after 2 days of being a leader and going out there and doing everything the right way. And again, those guys will continue to make plays, and we really feel good about where we are actually, because you got to understand, when we got here too, there was also 2 other coordinators that had coached them all. Now we're going in our 3rd year. They've heard the same thing for 3 years. So there isn't a whole lot of stuff going through their head with other coordinators. Now it's just what we tell them, and we've been telling them since the first day they got here. So I'm pleased where everything's going. Again, we got a long way to go, but we're excited about where it is.
Darin, you were really high on Walker Wood's throwing motion and all those things when you signed him. How have the injuries and all that affected him?
He is getting a lot better. He's actually been the best he's been since he's been here. He's still not there yet because he's going through some scar tissue with his shoulder surgery, but he is a lot better than where he's been. He's throwing medium range passes now consistently. And there's going to be, again, a situation where he's got to go through a learning curve of actually getting in the offense finally. And he hasn't taken any reps with team or any kind of things like that, but he has thrown some routes on air. We're going to continue to throw him, and then hopefully by the middle of spring, he can start taking some reps and going through that. So I'm looking forward to seeing him be able to finally be able to go out there and go play and be able to go run the offense.
How are the reps being split between the quarterbacks?
Well, Gunner's getting most of the first reps because he knows what to do, and then I'm splitting right now Terry and Danny, you know, kind of with the second reps right now, and then we're going to see how that goes as we go through the process. And right now, Walker's not getting anything.